Most men notice it for the first time, in the shower. You step out of a hot shower, look down, and something's off. It looks smaller, shorter, thinner. You tell yourself it's just cold, just imagination. But deep down you know something's changed, and you're terrified to say it out loud. Before we begin, I need you to see something. 40% of men will lose penis length before age 40, and most never know why. You don't feel it happening. You don't see it at first. You don't even notice until it's already too late. Every day, men wake up and realize something terrifying. Their size isn't what it used to be. Their confidence is slipping. Their partner notices the difference, even if she pretends not to. Some men think they're imagining it. Some blame age. Some blame stress. But the truth, your size can shrink silently, and the causes are almost never what you think. My name is Dr. Dixon, a board-certified urologist with over 12 years of experience. I've spent my entire career studying male sexual health, and today, I'm breaking silence on something most doctors avoid. Hey guys, welcome back to InfoHub Today. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications to stay tuned for life-changing health truth bombs. There are 7 common, everyday things that are secretly shrinking men's penis size, and almost no one is talking about them. Some of these causes will shock you. Some will make you uncomfortable. And one of them is happening to millions of men right now, without them even knowing. But by the time most men find out, it might have been already too late. Before I expose the 7 silent threats, let me ask you a question. Have you ever noticed that your morning erections aren't as hard or as big as they used to be? Or maybe your size during sex seems different. Shorter, thicker, but not as long? Maybe you avoid looking in the mirror because something feels off. These aren't random moments. These aren't just aging. These are warning signs. And in the next few minutes, you will understand exactly what's happening and what you can do to stop it. Let's begin. The silent disease that steals length. Most men ignore this. The first thing shrinking men's penis size is something that almost no man talks about, and yet it affects over half of men over 30. It's called microvascular erectile fatigue, a condition where the tiny blood vessels inside the penis get damaged. Most men don't know this, but your penis is basically a hydraulic system. It needs strong blood flow to inflate fully. But when those microscopic blood vessels get clogged or weakened, erections become softer. The chambers don't fill completely. The penis doesn't stretch to its full length. And over time, the tissues actually shrink from underuse. This means you can lose visible length even if you're healthy overall. Symptoms include morning erections disappearing, erections that don't feel full, moments where your penis looks smaller when flaccid, less sensitivity, slower recovery time. And the most disturbing part? Once the erectile tissue becomes damaged, some of that lost size may never return. This is why early detection is everything. Hidden belly fat, the fat pad effect. The second cause is something you can literally see in the mirror. But most men blame it on aging or bad genetics. It's called the suprapubic fat pad, a small layer of fat right above your penis. Here's the shocker. Even a small increase in belly fat can bury up to 1 to 3 inches of penis length inside the body. The penis doesn't actually shrink. It just gets swallowed by fat. This is why some men lose visible length even if they still have strong erections. How this happens? Belly fat pushes downward. The base of the penis sinks inward. The visible portion looks shorter. The penis retracts more when flaccid. Sexual confidence drops dramatically. Men often tell me, "Doc, I swear it used to be bigger." And they're right. It was bigger. But the fat pad has taken it hostage. Porn-induced neurological shrinkage. The third cause is one most men refuse to believe, because it's tied to something nearly every man uses, often daily. I'm talking about porn-induced neurological shrinkage. No, porn doesn't physically shrink your penis. But here's what it does do. It rewires your brain in a way that destroys sexual sensitivity, weakens dopamine receptors, and reduces your ability to get full erections. And as we already said, weak erections equals reduced blood pressure in the penis equals gradual loss of length. How porn causes shrinkage. The brain becomes desensitized. You need more stimulation to get aroused. Erections become weaker. The penis stops stretching to full size. The tissues lose elasticity. Length gradually decreases. A lot of men tell me, "Doc, when I'm alone, I feel smaller, but with my partner, I'm bigger. This is dopamine sensitivity. The brain responds differently depending on the level of psychological arousal. But here's the disturbing part. Years of porn reduce the brain's ability to achieve maximum blood flow, even during real sex. This is why a lot of young men in their 20s come into my office saying, "I feel like I lost size." They're not imagining it. Chronic stress and cortisol damage. The number 4 cause is something every man experiences, but almost no one connects it to their sexual health. Chronic stress. Stress releases a hormone called cortisol, and cortisol is a silent killer of male virility. Cortisol shrinks testosterone levels, restricts blood flow, breaks down nitric oxide, weakens erection strength, causes penile muscle atrophy. And here's the worst part. High cortisol literally forces the penis into a defensive shrink mode. This is why during fear, anxiety, stress, or panic, your penis retracts automatically. It's a biological survival response. But when a man lives in stress 24/7, that temporary retraction becomes a long-term physiological state, causing a smaller flaccid size, a shorter erect size, loss of girth, reduced sensitivity. Men under stress often tell me, "Doc, it just doesn't look the same anymore." And they're right. Stress is stealing length in silence. Low testosterone, the hormone behind male size. The number 5 cause is predictable but still severely underestimated. Low testosterone. You see, testosterone doesn't just affect sex drive. It directly influences penis tissue health, erectile pressure, sensitivity, vascular strength, muscle tone, the ability to maintain full length. When testosterone drops below optimal levels, erections become softer. The penis inflates less, blood volume decreases. The tissues lose elasticity. The penis takes on a smaller appearance. Low T doesn't shrink the penis, but it prevents it from reaching its full natural size. And here's the scary part. Modern men have 40% lower testosterone than men from the 1980s. So yes, millions of men are slowly losing sexual size due to hormonal decline, tight clothing, and everyday compression. The 6th cause is subtle, and honestly, one of the most preventable. Compression damage. Wearing tight jeans, tight underwear, compression shorts, tight belts, tight waistbands. All restrict blood flow to the pelvic region. And when blood flow is cut off, even partially, the penis gets less oxygen, less circulation, and less expansion capacity. Over years, this leads to smaller flaccid size, weaker erections, tissue stiffness, mild atrophy. Some men wear tight clothing every single day without realizing the penalty. This is one of the most silent, slow, hidden causes of size reduction. Peyronie's microinjury, the most hidden cause. Now we reach the 7th and final cause. The one that destroys size gradually, quietly, and permanently if untreated. Peyronie's microinjury. Men assume Peyronie's disease is when the penis curves dramatically. But that's only the advanced stage. The early stage is invisible, and here's how it starts. Rough masturbation, aggressive sex positions, bending during penetration, sudden thrusts, unintentional trauma during sex. These tiny injuries cause micro tears, scar tissue, hardened plaques, reduced elasticity, tissue shrinkage. And the result? Loss of length, loss of girth, loss of sensitivity, loss of confidence. Most men don't even realize they injured themselves. All they know is this: I'm not as big as I used to be. The recovery blueprint, how to stop and reverse shrinkage. Now that you know the 7 hidden causes that secretly shrink your penis size, let's talk about what every man really wants to know. Can you fix it? Can you restore size? Can you regain what was lost? The answer is yes, but not by doing the random tricks you see online, not by pills, not by gimmicks, not by dangerous devices. There is a medically proven roadmap, a recovery blueprint, that can restore blood flow, rebuild tissue strength, and in many cases, reverse the early stages of penile shrinkage. I'm going to break it down step by step. Step 1. Restore morning erections, your #1 indicator of size health. If you want to stop shrinkage, your first mission is to bring back powerful morning erections. Why? Because morning erections are the health check engine light of your entire sexual system. They mean your hormones are balanced, your blood flow is strong, your nerves are firing properly, your penile chambers are expanding fully, your tissues remain elastic. How to restore morning erections? 1. Fix your sleep cycle. 7 to 8 hours of sleep. No screens 1 hour before bed. Sleep in a dark, cool room. 2. Lower nighttime cortisol. Magnesium glycinate before bed. Avoid heavy meals late. Deep breathing before sleep. 3. Balance your dopamine. No porn at night. No overstimulation. Avoid scrolling before bed. When morning erections return, your penis begins to inflate fully again, restoring length, elasticity, and sensitivity. Step 2. Reverse the suprapubic fat pad. If belly fat is hiding or burying your length, you can reverse it faster than you think. You don't need to look like a fitness model. You just need to lose enough fat around your lower abdomen. How to shrink the fat pad. Walk 10,000 steps daily. Eat high-protein meals. Reduce processed carbs. Avoid sugary drinks. Do 15 minutes of core exercises. Reduce alcohol intake. Every 5 to 10 pounds of fat lost reveals more of your natural length. Men often gain 1/2 inch to 1 inch, 5 inches of visible length simply by reducing the fat pad. Step 3. Dopamine reset, porn detox. Step 3 is critical, and I won't sugarcoat it. If porn is draining your dopamine system, your penis will never reach full size during erections. A detox can completely reset your neurological pathways. The 14-day porn reset. No porn, no edging, no excessive masturbation, no unrealistic content, no panic, no shame, just discipline. Within 7 to 14 days, most men experience harder erections, increased size during arousal, better control, improved sensitivity, stronger confidence. Your brain controls your penis. When the brain heals, erection size returns. Step 4. Stress control protocol. Lower cortisol daily. Remember how stress causes retraction and reduces size over time. You can reverse this by lowering cortisol levels. Daily cortisol control routine. 10 minutes of deep breathing. 20 minutes of walking. 2 minutes of cold water splash on the face. No caffeine after 2 p.m. Cut toxic environments. Start journaling stress triggers. When cortisol drops, the penis stops retracting, and natural length returns. Step 5. Testosterone optimization, non-medical. Before considering testosterone therapy, you must optimize naturally. Natural testosterone boosters. Strength training. Vitamin D exposure. Zinc-rich foods. Healthy fats, avocado, eggs, olive oil. Reducing sugar. Increasing sleep. Cutting alcohol. When testosterone rises, so does erection pressure, penis expansion, sexual stamina, tissue elasticity. A healthier hormone profile equals a fuller, longer erection. Step 6. Fix clothing compression. The fix here is simple. Wear breathable underwear. Avoid tight jeans. Take pressure breaks every few hours. Avoid sleeping in tight shorts. Switch from compression to loose wear regularly. Good circulation equals improved size appearance. Step 7. Reverse Peyronie's micro-injury. This is the hardest step, but it is fixable. Best treatments for micro-injury. 1. Heat therapy. Warm compresses increase blood flow and elasticity. 2. Daily gentle stretching. This prevents scar tissue from forming hard plaques. 3. L-citrulline supplementation. Boosts nitric oxide and blood flow. 4. Avoid aggressive sex positions. No bending pressure. No jackhammer thrusting. 5. Better lubrication. Reduces friction injuries. When treated early, you prevent curvature, tissue hardening, permanent size loss. You can check the list of lubricants available from the verified store on the link beneath this video. The final rebuild routine 30-day program. Now let's combine everything into one routine. This 30-day program has helped thousands of men regain size, strength, and sensitivity. Morning 10 minutes, 5 minutes stretching, 5 minutes deep breathing, sunlight exposure, hydrate immediately. Afternoon 10 minutes, 10-minute fast walk, healthy lunch. Reduce caffeine. Evening, 20 minutes. Warm compress. No porn. Magnesium glycinate. Relaxation routine. Weekly goals. Strength training 3 times. Core training twice. 1 digital detox day. Reduce alcohol. By the end of 30 days, most men notice harder erections, fuller size, more sensitivity, increased confidence, enhanced partner satisfaction, visible return of lost length. Your penis is a muscle-like organ. It can weaken, but it can also grow back stronger. Listen, if you've noticed any loss of size, if you feel smaller, if you feel less confident, if something feels off, you are not alone. Millions of men go through this silently, embarrassed, confused, afraid to talk about it. But here's the truth. There is nothing wrong with you. Your body just needs help, and you can fix this. This is your wake-up call, your turning point, your chance to take back your health, your strength, your masculinity, and your confidence. And it starts today. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel. At InfoHub today, we post more life-changing health tips, just like this. Thank you for watching. And remember, your health is your power. Take control of it.